in part 1 of physics standard 12th English medium we have discussed about what is charge and golden leaf apparatus and all. In part 2 we have discussed about properties of a charge, additivity, conservation, and then last one was quantization. Now in this video we will be doing or we will be calculating the numericals on the basis of quantization, which is Q equals to Ne, right? We know that charge of electron E equals to 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19 coulomb, right? Now let's focus on the given example, which is 720 nanocoulomb charge is being transferred from one body to another body. Find the number of electrons transferred. We have to find the number of electrons here, and what is given? Total charge Q is given, which is 720 nanocoulomb, and we know that nano means 10 raised to minus 9 coulomb, right? So it will be 720 into 10 raised to minus 9 coulomb. Now we have to find the value of N. Let me use this formula, Q equals to Ne, Q equals to Ne. We have to find value of N equals to Q by E. Value of Q is given, which is 720 into 10 raised to minus 9, 720 into 10 raised to minus 9 divided by E, 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19, right? Now you can calculate this ratio, 720 by 1.6. We have a calculator here, please answer. 450 into 10 raised to, this minus 19 will go to numerator, 19 minus 9, it will be 10 raised to 10. If you want to settle down this number, then 45 into 10 raised to 11. This much electrons, or 45 into 10 raised to 11 number of electrons were being transferred from one body to another body, right? This is one kind of an example. Now we will see the another type of example, right? Now moving towards the second example, which says how many electrons are there in 25 gram of electrons. In this type of example, they gave us the mass of the electrons. Now you should have the value of mass of one electron, single electron, which is 9.11 into 10 raised to minus 31 kg, mass of a single electron. Now if we will divide the total mass, then the mass by the mass of a single electron, we will get the number of electrons. So number of electrons equals to total mass divided by mass of a single electron. Total mass is 25 gram, which is 25 into 10 raised to minus 3, as I want to convert this into kg, divided by mass of a single electron, which is 9.11 into 10 raised to minus 31 kg, right? Now we will do this division, 25 by 9.11, 2.74 into 10 raised to 31. If we will take this power to numerator, then 31 will be positive, 31 minus 3 will be 28, 10 raised to 28. This is the number of electrons we have. Now I want to calculate the number of electrons. I found that, but if they have asked calculate the charge, then what will we do? We will just simply use this formula, Q equals to Ne. We have N now, so N equals to 2.74 into 10 raised to 28 into E equals to 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19. So multiplication of 2.74 and 1.6, 4.38 into 28 minus 19, which is 9, 10 raised to 9 coulomb. So if they have asked find the charge of 25 gram of electron, then this will be the answer. If they have asked how many electrons, then this will be the answer. Okay. Now moving towards the next example, which is if a body has 1.2 into 10 raised to 22 protons and 15 into 10 raised to 21 electrons, then find the net charge of that body. So what is the meaning of net charge? We know that proton has positive charge, electron has negative charge, then net charge will be net charge Q equals to charge possessed by proton plus charge possessed by electron. Now charge possessed by proton is number of proton into E, because proton has also the charge of 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19, and charge possessed by electron, number of electrons into E. Because this is a negative one, we should put negative. Okay. Now I will take E as a common, Np minus Ne into E. Now we have all the values. Number of protons, yes we have. Number of electrons, yes we have. Value of E 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19. So we will put all the values. First one 1.2 into 10 raised to 22 minus number of electrons 15 into 10 raised to 21 into 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19. Okay. Now to subtract or add, we will have to equalize these powers. So I will take 10 raised to 21 common from this term. So it will be like 1.2 into 10 raised to 1, because I took 21 common, in minus 15 into 10 raised to 21 into 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19. Okay. Now 1.2 into 10 will be 12. 12 minus 15 into 10 raised to 21 minus 19. It will be 10 raised to 2. So 1.6 into 10 raised to 2. 12 minus 15 will be minus 3. Minus 3 into 1.6 into 10 raised to 2. What is the answer of 1.6 into 3? Minus 4.8 into 10 raised to 2 coulomb. This is the net charge of this body. And why it came negative? Because you can see number of electrons on this body is more than the number of protons it has. That's why the net charge becomes negative, right? Now moving towards the next example, which is of another kind. We have solved 3 different types of example in this lecture. Now moving towards the fourth one. Calculate the positive charge and negative charge of 500 gram of water. This is a question which you may have seen somewhere, or you have in your textbook as an example, right, as illustration. Now here mass of water is given, which is 500 gram, and we have to calculate positive charge and negative charge. So first of all, we will have to calculate how many electrons or how many protons does this water have. Right? To calculate that, we will have to calculate first of all molecular mass of water, H2O. 2 into H plus O, which is 2 plus 16, 18 AMU, or we can say gram per mole. So if you have 18 gram of water, then you can say that you have 1 mole of water, 1 mole of H2O. Now, according to Avogadro, 1 mole of any substance has 6.022 into 10 raised to 23 molecules, right? 1 mole of any substance has 6.022 into 10 raised to 23 molecules. That means 18 gram of water, it is a mole, it is 1 mole. 18 gram of water have 6.022 into 10 raised to 23 molecules, and we have 500 gram of water. Then how many molecules does it have? So we will do the calculation. 500 into 6.022 into 10 raised to 23 divided by 18. We will do this calculation with the help of calculator. 500 into 6.022 by 18.
167.28.
167.28 into 10 raised to 23. If I will settle this points, 1.67 into 10 raised to 25. This much molecules 500 gram of water has. Now, how many electrons and how many protons single molecule of water has? We will try to see that single molecule of H2O, 1 hydrogen has 1 electron and 1 proton, so 2 hydrogen will be have 2 electron and 2 proton. Similarly, 1 molecule of oxygen has 8 electron and 8 proton. So overall number of proton will be 10 and number of electron will be 10 per molecule. Okay, now we have 1.6 into 10 raised to 25 molecules. So we can calculate total number of NP, which is 1.67 into 10 raised to 25 into 10. It will be 1.67 into 10 raised to 26. And total number of electrons, it will also be 1.67 10 raised to 25 into 10. So it will be 1.67 into 10 raised to 26. Right? Now we have NP and we have Ne. So we just have solved the third example, which is based on net charge, and we have done NPE and NEE. So the positive charge will be Q positive NP into E, which is 1.67 into 10 raised to 26 into 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19. Do the calculation. 1.67 into 1.6, 2.67 into 26 minus 9, which will be 7 coulomb. And you don't have to calculate this again for electrons. You can simply write negative charge Q negative equals to minus 2.67 into 10 raised to 7 coulomb. Why? Because molecule of H2O or water is in a neutral position. That's why number of protons and electrons are same, and number of positive charge and negative charge is same. We have seen 4 kind of examples in this lecture. If you have understood this properly, then share this with your friends, do a like, it motivates us. Subscribe to the channel so you will get the notification as I upload these videos on daily basis. Right? Thank you.